What's going on, Movie Talk fans? I'm Ryan D.
And this is Lex.
What's going on, everybody? Hopefully, everyone's having a wonderful weekend. Happy hump day to everybody out there. We are about to talk about interesting, trending. Welcome to today's festivities. Spider-Man brand new home. It's finally here, guys. It's finally here. Brand new day is finally here. We're going to talk about everything to do about this trailer. We're going to dissect it all. We're going to see the new Spidey suit as well. We got a lot to talk about here. But yeah, no, Lex, what are you most excited for?
Yeah, man. I think just getting insight into the story in the world and kind of like the new direction, right? Because we have um, the director from Shang-Chi. I have to pull up his name just to confirm. Um,
Yeah.
but he is now taking over I don't know about the franchise or if it's just this movie, but especially after the events of No Way Home, this
Yeah.
technically feels like somewhat of a reboot, right?
Yeah.
Like soft reboot. I don't mean like they're rewriting the lore and stuff, but clearly the end of the last movie left
Yeah.
things in a way where this was gonna be a new take on Spider-Man, new setting, less
Yep.
dependency on the MCU, in my opinion. And that's something that I've been looking for in a Spider-Man movie for a while. So I'm really
Yep.
excited to
Hell yeah.
see
I'm excited,
the
guys.
tone.
Yep. Yeah, get ready, guys. We're about to get to it. We got a 2 minute countdown here. We get the party started, get the pumps. Let's get it going. Let's get it like we're about to do a workout. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Stay tuned, everybody. Stay tuned. Let's go, movie talk. Let's talk movies. Let's talk Spider-Man. Summer movies is here. This is the year where we're gonna see a lot of box office numbers. Everyone's gonna be at the theater. Hopefully, you're there. Let's get to it.
Marker.
What is going on, everybody? Hopefully, everyone's having a wonderful Wednesday. What is up? It's 11:38 p.m. and I am truly excited. I'm pumped up. Even though I got to work in a few hours, I don't give a fuck. We're gonna talk about movies, guys. Let's get right to it. What's going on over there on the other side of San Antonio, Texas? What's up, Lex? How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Having a good day so far because it is indeed a brand new day, and we got a Spider-Man trailer here that I'm really excited to check out. I think in the past this trailer has been talked about and teased, and there's
So
even been some
much,
leaks and stuff like that.
so
But
much.
for when I feel like the leaks started, it's been a long time, and the movie's in July, and I know that there's some other movies coming out later in the year around the same time where the trailers came out last year. So this is, I think,
Yeah.
long overdue and super super exciting, and hopefully the
Yeah.
marketing campaign just kind of steams on roll because Spider-Man is a huge property, man. It's we got to do it right.
I don't know if you ever heard. I don't know if you heard the drum roll that I did, but I was saying that again. Today's a brand new day. I was just like, oh yeah, I like that. Whenever you said this today's a brand new day, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Brand new day turning into tomorrow, turning into Thursday, Thirsty Thursday. Yeah, no, long overdue. I cannot agree with you more. This trailer and movie, I mean, we've seen so many couple leaks here. We've seen so much like, is this real? Is this real? Recently in the past few months, I would say probably November towards ending of last year, we started getting a lot of like Avengers Doomsday leaks or like stuff like this. And so we would get semi trailers, but they're just really of the character trailers that we would get from
Yeah.
Marvel. So obviously, Avengers Doomsday is very anticipated. And we'll talk about that because we also found out today that Marvel said they're not changing the release date. So that's very interesting, by the way. So very interesting because of the fact that Dune, which we got that trailer. So it's like it's almost in a way like I don't know. I mean, Dennis Villeneuve already was scheduled to do a promo for the film already,
Yeah.
and so it wasn't a coincidence yesterday that we got a Dune trailer. But I don't know. It might be a coincidence that we got a Spider-Man trailer today. I don't know. We'll see because it looks like neck to neck to each other. But yeah, no, it's going to be interesting to see if they stay on that release date. It really is because it's going to be almost like Barbieheimer all over again, or up,
Yeah.
and
I mean, that
and
didn't and that worked for them, right? Like I think
did, yeah,
both movies did a phenomenal job, and
but
um
yeah, but they
I don't
were
know,
both
maybe they're
two different audiences, though. That's why it worked. I feel like,
that that's true, but I feel like maybe there's some extra marketing push if you keep them and you do this whole, they've already done like the Doomsday, right? Like that, the same thing with
yeah,
Barbieheimer. I think that type of campaign, running a marketing campaign that's strong like that about this event that involves these two movies, maybe they've
yeah,
just owned it and they saw the numbers and they saw that it did pretty well last time. So uh,
yeah.
I don't know. Like maybe we're not in the era anymore where one of these would have to move, but I don't know.
True. Yeah.
We'll have to
No.
see.
Yeah. We'll have to
Movie
see.
tickets are
But
more expensive.
yeah, yeah. No, most definitely. So guys, we're gonna talk about the Spider-Man trailer. We're gonna watch it momentarily and everything. But obviously, Lex, I mean, we both saw it already. We're just gonna rewatch it again because I wanna experience every time I watch it. This is one of those trailers where when you watch it over and over, you hope to find something new, something different, and you get encouraged. And this is a very exciting time to be a Spider-Man fan. It really is. And just because of the fact that, last time we saw him, we saw him with two other Spider-Man favorites. So it was definitely really cool to see that Doctor,
Yeah,
and
it
even
felt
more
like a
so.
pass of the
Yeah.
torch situation, and now
Yeah.
we're ready to see this new version that Destin Daniel Cretton is putting together.
Yeah.
Director of
And
Shang
Shang-Chi was
Chi.
really good. Yeah.
It
Shang-Chi
was.
was really good. I really enjoyed it. And I'm not gonna lie, I was very, very surprised on the outcome of that film. So
I
I was a really good time.
I forget what phase that movie was in, if it was 4 or I even forget what phase we're in, but I think that was my favorite of that phase.
Okay.
Very well done, especially since it's a lesser known character. I think they did a really good job.
Shang-Chi was
And
phase four.
the yeah, phase 4. Okay, yeah, and the action was phenomenal. So the moment that
Yeah.
I heard the announcement that he's directing this, I had two thoughts. The first one, I was like, where is Shang-Chi 2? Like, it's crazy that that
Yeah.
movie did well financially. It resonated with the fans. It clearly has like a cultural aspect of it, right?
Yeah.
Going to uncharted territory and appeasing the Asian audience and the Asian market. And the second thought that I had was this could be good because the way that fighting scenes were directed in Shang-Chi, they had this unique flair about them. And so imagine that, but with the powers and acrobatics of Spider-Man. and that's what
Mhm.
we're getting a glimpse of on this trailer, and it's so far is really exciting. And I bet that since it's the first trailer, or I don't know if you call it a
Yeah.
teaser trailer,
I
I bet
mean,
this
yeah.
isn't the best sequences yet. Like, I
Oh,
think
yeah, I think
some
yeah.
actual fighting is gonna look crazy on this movie.
Oh, hell yeah, and then right now, currently, it's 2.1 million in less than 24 hours, man. That is just
Yeah, man,
that
that's
is
Spider-Man,
money,
man.
man. That is money,
Next to
bro. That is
Superman, Spider-Man
yeah,
is my favorite hero. And admittedly, Spider-Man was my first favorite superhero, along with Wolverine, actually. Superman was actually came pretty late into my life, but yeah,
yeah.
these are the top, the creme of the creme, man.
Yeah, no, that money maker, man. That's all it is, man.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's all about that money. And so you really, obviously, you already said it. You know, the merch and everything. We're gonna see all that stuff unfold right here. But let's get right to it, guys. We're gonna start the trailer real quick momentarily, and let's get right to it, Lex. I mean, what do you? Yeah, let's let me bring it up real quick. Give me 1 second, everybody. Let me see if it loads up. All right, y'all ready? Three,
Yep.
2, 1.
I can't believe our first hit MIT.
The
MJ,
colors look
come
great.
on, pretend like you're not
Yeah.
the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
I can't.
I knew it.
Look at that suit, man. Oh my
The
god,
texture, the suit looks great.
dude, love it.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it
I love
was
that
to
shot.
make
It's so
everyone
simple, but
forget
so
about me.
reflective of Spider-Man.
because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
The hell, Frank? You just hit me with a van!
Quit your whimpering. Suit yourself.
Oh yeah, man.
Damn.
Go home!
And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. What is happening to me?
He's going through it, man.
Yeah. Damn. Under web. Damn. No.
Yeah, dude.
Excuse me, Dr. Banner. I need your help.
What did you say your name was? If DNA is mutating, it would be enormously dangerous.
Spiders have 3 life cycles. When between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control. One we can't even see.
And that's a mutant.
Out of my way.
Oh, I love that they brought him back, man. Scorpion.
You lose
Yeah,
that
live
kid.
action.
And for those spiders who make it through, it amounts to a kind of rebirth.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ,
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
friendly neighbor.
Oh,
Man, what did you
great,
think of
man.
this trailer,
Oh.
Lex? What did you
Man.
think, man?
I love it, dude. It has all the elements of what we're looking for in a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
I think as a whole, the original MCU trilogy, it grew on me a lot. I had some problems earlier on, and I'm not going to focus too many of those. But I thought that No Way Home was excellent because it like I said, it's a passing of the torch
Yeah.
moment, and I think that I understood what the MCU trilogy was for. We had just essentially witnessed like the origin story of this Spider-Man that is now entering the world with what we're more familiar with, deep New York,
Yeah.
right? Rather than being, I think prior we would see him often in like Queens, or I think we saw him more in Europe than in actual proper New York City, Manhattan. And here you're seeing the scenery, you're seeing the web swinging. I'm hoping it's a little bit more. It feels New York is now a character in the story, whereas before I feel like we didn't get that.
It wasn't, yeah, he was just there.
And
Like it wasn't really
yeah,
focused centered on it. Yeah.
and clearly things have not gotten easier for him, man. And so that's always, I think, at the root of this character and why he feels so real. It's like it's not just the superhero struggles, but it's the daily struggles of a young man, you know. And now I can imagine how he's more isolated now more than ever, especially with the events of the last movie.
Yeah, no. And I said it to you before so many times off camera, and every time we would review a Spider-Man movie, is the fact that yeah, this has Dr. Banner. Yeah, this has Punisher. This might even have Daredevil. But this trailer feels like a Spider-Man movie, even though it's packed with those other side characters. And that was kind of like my one pet peeve, was that I feel like the Marvel Spider-Man needed Tony Stark, needed someone to kind of help him, and I didn't like that, because I was just like, but at the same time though, he's still a kid, so I get it. But now I'm ready for the actual Spider-Man, man, to step up, and now that he's on his own, you know. And so it's interesting to see how he's going to interact with Dr. Banner. So knowing that Hulk is actually gone now, now he's, so I wonder if the events of She-Hulk, if they existed in this realm, or if they existed in this because of the fact that he will still have Hulk, have Banner. I'm kind of
I think it's still in continuity. I think he just suppressed them. I don't know. They didn't explain it too well. But
they didn't. And
so, I know he showed up at the end of Shang-Chi, and he was in his human form.
But he wasn't Hulk. So he was just like he is now, Dr. Banner. So I'm actually kind of interested to see where he's at the point of his life, especially because of the fact that yes, we saw him in Shang-Chi, and we saw I'm actually kind of more curious to see how big of a role he has, but I just feel like he might be playing a side character here. So
maybe. No, it's definitely crammed with a lot of different characters and different enemies. I imagine that maybe what I've seen from other movies is that when you see this many characters, sometimes they are all in a small portion of the movie, they might do I love the callback to the comic books, by the way. But they might do a situation where they might fast forward through a couple of these as like things that he's done already, kind of like a flashback or I'm trying to think of the word, montage. It could be a montage or something like that. So it may feel crammed in the trailer in itself, but maybe they added those shots just so that, hey, out of your system, it already tells you there's a lot happening, but it's a lot of exciting stuff, especially in these shots that kind of are just paying homage to the comic books. But I love it, man. I like the suit looks the right way. It feels more tangible than ever before with the nanites and stuff like that, and all the techs, the Stark tech. It never really felt to me like Spider-Man suit, something that he made himself. And at the end of the last movie, obviously they teased that he's going into this more grounded approach. But man, the visuals look amazing. I love the addition of the web slingers. I really love that. Like the metal look to them looks really cool. And on the bottom part, I love that addition. I'm wondering if they're going to get rid of it, since it does seem like he's transitioning to an organic web. I don't like that change per se. But we'll see. We'll have to see. But the tone feels right. The character feels more mature and troubled than what we've seen in the past. Like he's now a young adult, and like you said, emphasizing the Spider-Man. But it still feels consistent to the character that we know and love from the last 3 movies, right? And so I like that aspect of it. So I'm super excited. Everything nothing that I saw here has me worried.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it feels like it's in good hands with this director, man. And I do hope he gets to revisit Shang-Chi too. But like at the same time, like if this is killer out of the park, like I'm probably gonna want another trilogy, man. Because I mean, Tom Holland's young. He can do it.
Yeah. Speaking of that, the great point that you brought up. So this is actually the only Spider-Man to be a 4th movie, right? To play a Spider-Man in a 4th film, right? It's okay in a live action. So
as far really as his own movie, right? Because Tom Holland's been in more movies than that because Avengers.
But his own.
First
beyond
one
the
to reach
trilogy.
4.
Yeah. From
So we got
Underground,
really close.
yeah. From Underground on YouTube, he said, "Look for Sadie Sink." Sadie Sink. I didn't see her in the trailer, so obviously
I
we know
saw
she's in
I think there's that character that was wearing like a hoodie or like a
the hoodie. You
trench
think that's
coat.
her?
It looks like a smaller build, and I already know that Sadie Sink is kind of short, so
Yeah,
that might be it. But also, the camera could be lying to us. But it
true.
did
Yeah,
look like someone short, like,
yeah. No, I got you.
and they kind of already showed us everyone else.
Yeah, no, for sure, and that's the thing too is that this movie's going to be epic this year. I feel like that it's just really we're going to get everyone to go to the theaters again, and that's the thing too. Here's the problem though: Marvel has everything against them because of the fact that their quality has gone downhill, and now this. I mean, honestly, this is the best. This is the reason why they shifted. Remember, because Spider-Man was supposed to come out after Avengers. Now we know the reason why, because this trailer is fucking amazing. I love I mean, I don't really hate anything in this trailer. I feel like it gives us a little bit of everything, but at the same time, though, I'm like, don't give us any more, please. Just don't. Don't. We're good. We're good. This is
There's gonna be more. There's gonna be more trailers.
Spotlight, and then I just feel like I'm good. Just don't show us any more. You got everyone excited finally for It's been a while that trailers have made me feel that it's been a while. I mean, I would say Odyssey maybe, but that wasn't even a full trailer. That was like a teaser. It's like less than a minute. But an actual full extent, a full trailer hasn't got me excited in such a long time besides Superman. Of course, Batman. But again, it's been such a long time because I mean, Superman, we're almost going on a few more months. We'll go on for a full year or anything like that. And it's really amazing to see movies really have this to kind of go up momentum and have a momentum going for filmmaking, because that's the thing too is that people want quality. They don't want to just, like you said already, man, movie theaters, they cost a lot. They don't want to, they want to make sure it's worth their buck and everything. But let's go to the suit real quick, man. What do you think of this suit? Because this suit looks fucking amazing. It reminds me, I know it's not, but it reminds me so much of the Tobey Maguire suits. But I know it's not. But it reminds me so much of it.
You think
like
so? I think it's closer
now.
to the Andrew Garfield.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, they're all Spider-Man suits, right? So they all kind of look alike in a sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's the perfect blend. I mean, we got a tease of it. It's not the exact same suit, but we got a tease of it when we first saw the Spider-Man suit at the end of No Way Home, where it seems like he took inspiration from what he saw from Toby and Andrew, and especially now that he didn't have the Stark Tech and things like that, he had to pull from his own experiences, right? To kind of rebrand himself. And I dude, this probably gets really close. I have to see it obviously in the finished product in the movie, but just from this trailer, from what I believe are final shots, maybe a little touch-ups here and there, but they look pretty good. This could be up there with one of my favorite live action suits.
Oh, really? Okay.
For me, that's Toby's second suit. What I do like that the No Way Home trailers, or I'm sorry, like the original Spider-Man trilogy, what it incorporated is the eyes moving up and down. And I do think if I'm correct, like I do think in this suit he's still doing it. So he has a level of tech still, which is fine. I hope he doesn't have the AI, or if it does, like maybe a version of his that's a little less polished than the Stark Tech. But what I was gonna say is the eyes I really do like, because it can express emotion in a different way, whereas you don't have them. I think Andrew Garfield found like a really nice balance with being able to emote with the rest of his body language without the eyes moving, and the eyes were just really big on that suit, which I also liked. But if they did keep that, which once again I think he's doing it, he's squinting a little bit, then I'm okay with that, because the rest of the suit once again feels more real. Like the other one just always felt kind of like a CGI sticker, super soft. And and then the web shooters, it's the first suit that's done that with this much ownership of the metal and the web shooters. And also I think that's just like a chef's kiss. I think the colors are right. The logo, initially I didn't think I was gonna like it when they first revealed the suit with like that behind the scenes look at Tom. But no, here in motion and everything, it looks great. This right now, this sits to me as a top 3 live action suits, but it might end up being 1 after I watch the movie.
Dang. Okay. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I mean, Spider-Man 2 is one of my favorite Spider-Man movies. We talk about that all the time, just how great it was, well written, and then and how it was well put, very, very well together. And just, man, like I said already, like this trailer looks amazing, epic. I'm enjoying a lot of this trailer and everything. And of course, I'm excited to see what. Did we get a runtime already? By the way, did we get one already?
No, I think we'll get that much later after this. Well, it is only 4 months away. We might start getting that in 2 months. It has to be submitted first through to the theaters, and I think that's usually when the runtimes start leaking.
So currently, it's projected. This is just rumors, right? Not true, not confirmed or anything like that. But it is rumored to be just over 2 hours without credits. So 2 hours and 20 to 2 hours and 30 minutes is roughly the final cut. But it's still being finalized and everything. So yeah.
Man, I'm looking forward to it, man. Like,
yeah,
I personally feel like it's an even stronger trailer than I think some of the other movies have done in the past.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. I mean, yeah, and then just to get this full swing when he's first up there, I just love that, because that's the true Spider-Man. And then of course we get the personal attachment that we saw, the outcome of his of the reason why we had to, nobody knows him anymore. So I feel like he's still dwelling in that, and it sucks because I think there's this one scene where I'm just like, damn, I feel for Tom Holland's acting skills, his emotional expression when he sees Zendaya because it's like, damn, bro, you're letting that guy touch your wife, like that's your wife now. Like, dude, damn, bro, man, go throw hands, and touch his wife like that. But yeah, it's really cool to see to really see this character kind of take shape for it on its own now, finally, without Tony Stark, without someone to kind of help him. So but like I said, John Burt, the Punisher, is like a side character, I feel like, and it seems like he's becoming but at the same time though, man, I really wanted him, I kind of want him to be at least, like, if he comes at the beginning and then he helps him at the end. I don't know, call me crazy, whatever. I don't know, what do you think?
I don't know. I like, if I still want this to be a central Spider-Man story. So like, I'm not mad if I wouldn't want him to be there for just one scene. Maybe just like through one act would be okay. Just to kind of get him from point A to point B, or kind of maybe add some additional conflict or whatnot. But yeah, I don't want him to take too much away from the movie, because there seems like we still have Sadie Sink's character and whatnot, and then Bruce Banner if he's there for like larger reasons. But I think what I really like about this is that New York, like I said, as a character feels lived in. There's obviously other heroes. They're bound to bump heads with each other. There's clearly a lot of villains here. So it feels lived in. So honestly, even if he's just there for that purpose, to let you know that, hey, things are happening in New York. There's a lot of moving pieces, and those pieces may clash with each other. I'm okay with that. Like, that's enough of a reason, I think, for him.
I think we're gonna see Daredevil in here. I really do.
I don't think so.
I think so. I think we're gonna see something of him, or I think we're gonna see him. I think he's gonna show up.
Maybe a mention. I don't know. The thing, if he was to play, unless it's a super small cameo, but if he was to play a bigger role here in the movie, and let's say they want to keep it a surprise, I don't think they would. Like a Daredevil Spider-Man movie would be huge enough where that's what you reveal in your trailer right away. That's what you report the costing. Like that's the thing that you have Variety confirm. Hey, Charlie Cox has been cast, because that gets like butts and seats. like that movie, that pair,
Yeah.
that's what I would sell the movie on. Even if Daredevil was in 30 minutes of the movie, I would put that in the front. I wouldn't save that for it. So it's either going to be super small cameo or um or just not at all. And I think it's more likely than not at all.
I think he's gonna show up in the movie. Call me crazy, call me
All
insane.
right.
I think he's gonna show up, and I think even if it's
Be a
the
big part of the
if-
movie or just like a
if it's,
cameo?
if it's the end credits, it still counts, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, but
It does, I'm just saying. I think he's gonna show up because also you got to remember though too, thinking beyond this movie, right? Bigger picture here. This is supposed to lead up to Doomsday, so it's going to be very, very interesting to see where it's
Daredevil's
going
not
to
announced
tie
for
into.
Doomsday yet.
Huh?
Daredevil's not announced for Doomsday yet.
You never know. I mean, what is they just launched the next season, right? It just came out today, I think, or yesterday or something. The new season for Daredevil. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see. I don't know. I just feel like it's going to connect. I don't know. I just it's the my spidey sense is tingling. I don't know. I just feel like it's going to happen.
Yeah, we can see. I don't know.
So
I think
thinking
from a
this
business-
is sync. You think this is the mutant?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
that's-
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to tell. It really is from this angle. Because you only get one angle, so it's definitely hard to tell from that. But it was really cool to see this guy, man. I was happy to see him back. I was like, yeah,
he's such a
dude.
phenomenal actor. Like when I first saw him in the first Spider-Man, I had not
Mhm.
seen Better Call Saul yet, and he's from that.
Mhm.
And once I saw Better Call Saul yet, I'm like, man, how have they not brought this guy back? Because he was even in an after credit scene in the first one. Like I was like, how have they not? How have they not brought him back, and how have they only kept him kind of as a side character? Because he's such a phenomenal actor, and I've wanted Scorpion in a Spider-Man movie for a long time.
Same, man. Same.
Just from a visual standpoint, like he's one of the coolest looking. I wish he had his helmet. I don't think they're gonna do it, but
you never know.
Yeah, maybe the suit still kind of looks a little like MCU fight, like kind of the same way that the Vulture was, a little bit more practical and
from this angle. So like when we get him,
that's a better look. Yeah, like
right there.
Yeah, it's still a little MCU fight where like you're just kind of wearing like a combat thing and then like metal attached to it.
Yeah,
it's not as comic-y, but the fact that the tail looks like that and it's that big and you're seeing it in motion, I'm still really excited about that. I think that's gonna be a badass fight. Hopefully he's not. If there is like a montage that's going through all these villains that he's fighting, I hope he's not in it and instead he is a bigger part of the movie. I really hope.
Yeah, no, I'm excited just to see fucking Frank Castle. I am so excited to see Frank Castle in this. I love anything with John Berthal. I mean, as the Punisher, of course, but I just love John Berthal before he was the Punisher. Yeah, as an actor, like great human being. He has a podcast. I've listened to it several times. He's really good at his podcasts. And so yeah, I'm a huge fan of him just as an individual person. And we got to take a picture with him a while back, so he was badass and everything. And so but yeah, no, I'm excited to see him go into the Frank Castle world again. Honestly, I am really excited to see him in a movie as the character in a movie. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like he might help him in the beginning, or like maybe that scene is in the beginning and then he comes back and helps them maybe for something else. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there, because at the same time though, he can't really, unless he stays in the whole movie, but I doubt that. Like he'll be in the whole film with him. Otherwise he would have called something. It should have been called Spider-Man and the Punisher or something. I don't know. But yeah. And then what do you think about, so do you think MJ and MJ's gonna come back to him, I guess? Or like it looks like because he saved her again. So
MJ's probably I don't know exactly what role she'll play. I don't know if she'll be in much of the movie, but MJ might just be a fan or a bystander to Spider-Man, and they might explain this. Like, I know it might be cheesy, but it's still kind of cool from their character perspective. Is she might have a natural, like she might be naturally drawn to Spider-Man because probably deep down something tells her that I'm not even saying attraction, but just like she must find them fascinating, and she's probably gonna get involved in one form or another. That's why we see that shot. But I don't think that at this stage in this first movie back after the events of the last one, I don't think he'll reveal the identity. I think you play that out a little bit more.
Yeah, I think
I go in a new trilogy
even at the
direction.
end. I don't know. Maybe at the end. I don't know.
Yeah. I would have liked. I wouldn't hate if they introduce even the Gwen Stacy character at this point, and he usually meets her first prior to MJ, but maybe they flip the script a little bit.
Maybe
Tom already
I don't
got the
know.
girl in real life, so like he,
Yeah,
yeah, like they might just be okay with
yeah.
his love interest being someone else. But I don't know. No, their
The
love
reason-
stories too. They might still play it
Yeah.
out.
The reason why I think Daredevil is going to show up is just because of this group here. I don't know. I just have a feeling.
Yeah, they kind of
Yeah.
look like the Hand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like like I just feel like they're gonna show. That's why I feel like he's gonna show up and to
That would be
really
Don't get me wrong,
help out.
it would be really
Spider-Man.
cool. I love Daredevil as well, but
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like he's
I
gonna
still
show
think
up
so,
like
'cause
the last.
that's what you used to sell. If he doesn't show up in the next trailer or teased, I don't think he's in the movie.
Daredevil Born Again. I'm just curious, how many episodes is Daredevil Born Again's debuted? I haven't seen the new episodes, by the way, guys. So sorry about that. But let me release schedule. Let's see here. With 8 episodes, when does Spider-Man? When does this movie come out?
July 31st.
I'm just, bro. May 12th is the season finale for Born Again season 2. I mean, it will be perfect timing for it to be like, okay, this is the end, and then maybe he mentions he's gonna help out a web slinger or something. I mean, it could happen, brother. I'm just saying, man. And I get it what you're saying. Like, it's a selling point, but what if he's not in the movie the whole time? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or what
like
if
I said,
he's
it'd be a
the hand?
cameo.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or he's like the Hand is he hears the Hand's up to a plan or a plan or something, and they're gonna attack this web slinger. So I need to go help. And he's helped him already in the past, but I don't know if he's helped him as Spider-Man, mainly as a lawyer. So like I said, I mean, there's just, and then this beautiful shots, man. God, dude, it's so remarkable to see how a filmmaker can really get these beautiful shots and just get us more invested into the story, into the whole what do you call it, into the whole genre all over again. So it just the shots are beautifully done. This trailer, whoever did this trailer deserves a raise, but I'm just saying, like, you need to give them a raise because this trailer.
Well, they didn't shoot the movie; they just edited it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, whoever did whoever edited the trailer.
Okay. It's well made.
Yeah,
I even
it's
love
well
that
made.
final bit of Friendly Neighbor. Like, that's great. It made me cackle. But you don't have to call it like the funniest joke in the world, but like it was just so like right there and clever that it was just like, and I love the new logo. Once they announced the logo, which was a bit ago, and with the title of the movie, I was like, that's perfect. Chef's kiss.
Yeah, no, for sure. And it's that money maker, man. That's all it is, dude. That money maker. It's gonna make money at the box office and everything. And it was really cool to see this clip too. I mean, it's so true how they're really keeping their vision, the movie vision, so similar to the comics. They respect the comics. They really respect the original what do you call it? The original story and everything from the comics. So yeah, the original source material, they really respect it, and I just love that because that's what it shows. That's what it shows and everything. So, and of course, the beautiful shot. Dude, these shots are just killer, man. Yeah. Like, I'm kind of curious about the cinematography here because it's rare I say that for a Marvel movie because of the fact, just cinematography looks great.
It usually looks like it's fine, but it usually looks like the MCU.
Yeah,
I would say
it's not a bad thing, but
I
would
would
say
say Far From Home though did start changing it up. I noticed like a step up in the quality there with
which is not a bad thing, but at the same time though, it's not like Doom. It's not like a Christopher Nolan movie, so it's like the cinematography is killer. Yeah, no, definitely. But I'm interested in this, guys. Let us know in the comments down below. What do y'all think of the new Spider-Man brand new day trailer? It's finally here. I can't believe it took so long to get here. So much speculation, so much like
just
like,
more
come on,
four more months. 4 more months. So
yeah, man. Yeah. How many trailers do you think we're gonna get? Probably one more or two more.
2 more, but probably a big one and a small one.
And
I hope they show us just more shots of the same scenes. I don't want to know too much about it. No Way Home got leaked out of the way. So don't get me wrong, I do think I already saw some leaks here that based on the trailer, I do think that they're
man, I remember the leak
I don't
so
know.
much.
We'll see.
I remember,
see.
yeah, I remember.
I usually put it away and I hope I forget about the leaks. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember when they were first interviewing Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, and they were just randomly asking him, you're in the movie. And I was like, everyone's like, no, I'm not. And then the leaks came out. I was like, oh my God, it was just so bad.
Yeah.
And then that images, but you could tell it was them. Same thing, same thing with William Dafoe. Like it was just like, yeah, it was
Oh yeah, that one was super quick.
Yeah,
I think he slipped
that one
up
was
and he
just
said
like,
it.
oh man, like it just
Yeah.
oops.
Hopefully they're more careful this time. Hopefully there's less things to spoil in a good way because it's more grounded.
Yeah.
And they already kind of showed us the big things, right? They showed us Frank Castle. They showed us
But not
a
X-Men,
little
Not
glimpse of
X-Men.
what I think that lady was a mutant, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm surprised they showed that actually. But yeah, I think maybe they just got it out of the system so shit doesn't leak and everything else is just gonna be a cool story.
Yeah, no, I'm very, very excited to see mutants again, or to really full expand, because now that it's finally back at Marvel, so it's gonna be really cool to see them really be on the.
So
I mean,
long
we know
for
they're
it
gonna
to
be
get going.
Doomsday. Yeah, we know they're gonna be in Doomsday, so I'm just more interested to see how they.
But that's the Fox ones. I think we still need the MCU,
the new Marvel or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, true. I mean, it's tough though because
everything they've shown us, I think it's not MCU mutants. I think everything they've shown us is Fox.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, and
it's time, man. It's time. I thought that Deadpool and Wolverine was our goodbye to that. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited. The Russo brothers. I trust them. What we've seen so far is good, but I really do hope this is it. Like, just because we can't drag those actors into the new era, like we can't. It's not fair to them. It's not fair to the fans.
Yeah, I remember years ago they were talking about they're gonna bring in Zac Efron to be Wolverine. They're gonna bring in, like, remember it was so like so much casting.
They've been trying to cast Wolverine for like a while.
He's so big of a heartful character. And it's funny because Hugh Jackman already said it so many times. Oh, I'm not gonna play the character, but then he ends up playing the character again. So it's just pay him a big enough check. They pay him a big enough check, man. I mean, he's gonna do it, So, but yeah, no, I'm just definitely excited to see mutants again, to really watch them go into this world and really expand on it. So yeah. But all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for making this a part of your day. Let's go ahead and any final thoughts, Lex? Anything else?
No, I can't wait. I think we agree. We don't need to see too much. This one kind of already sold us. It feels like a very complete trailer. No BS. No doubts about this new vision. I think we have the tone. We have the pace. And now it's just about experiencing. But like I said, I am excited about the marketing machine, right? Like, toys are gonna start coming out and things like that. And I think that always kind of hypens up the movie a little bit more. So,
and then also, it actually, it's funny you mentioned the toys thing. It actually can spoil the movie though too at the same time.
Yeah,
because they released the toy. Yeah, released the toys ahead of time. And I did want to bring one last thing in. Let me bring this in real quick. Hang on, give me 1 second. By the way, guys, on today's episode, it is brought to you by Crocs. I'm just kidding. It's not brought to you by Crocs. But Lex actually got these. Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted to bring this up. Lex, these are actually Lex's Crocs. He got them on here. And
they're
now
sick.
that I'm actually
you can't tell on the picture, but like they look like they're made out of the suit. Like it has like a cloth and the spider is like made out of like rubber.
Yeah, because of the fucking trailer, I'm gonna have to buy these. I'm gonna buy these tomorrow. So I'm all like, because of the trailer, it makes you buy Spider-Man products. So it's like, it's doing its job. It really is. But yeah, no, like I'm truly excited. And these, I haven't seen these in person on you, Lex, right? You haven't worn them.
Cool.
I think
I think I took him to one of the movie screenings, maybe.
you did.
But
Okay, gotcha.
I don't remember. I
Okay.
would have shown them. I thought I had them here in my room, but I left them out there.
Oh, you good. All right, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna get these, and thank you, Crocs, for sponsoring this episode. Appreciate it. But alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much for making this a part of your day. Let me get this out of here real quick. Okay, all right, that's better. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Let us know in the comments down below. What do y'all think of the Spider-Man brand new day trailer? Let us know in the comments down below. And before that, though, guys, I do want to say this as well. We got more movie reviews coming out later this week. We got tomorrow. We got Body Cam. I apologize. That should have been released last week. I missed it. My fault. We'll get Body Cam out. We got 3 other movie reviews coming out before the end of the week, so be sure to check that out. Ready or Not 2, me and Angela will be reviewing that tomorrow. And then we got French film, and then we got another independent movie coming out later this week. We've got another vampire horror movie coming out. We'll have that reviews. All those will be up late Friday night. Okay, so I'll be up late posting them, and let us know in the comments down below what do y'all think of all those movies and of this trailer and of Marvel Cinematic Universe, knowing that we've got the new Spider-Man movie and we're excited for it. So as always, I'm your host, Ryan D, Ryan680.
And this was Lex, guys. Remember, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is around the corner. So stay sharp and keep an eye out for leaks and spoilers.
Yeah, just don't go on X. Just don't. I mean, I see most of the spoilers, everything on X, right? Or you see them on Facebook.
Yeah. So just stay
Is it Facebook or X?
For me, I think I don't use X anymore, but like I think that's probably where a lot of the leaks come from.
Yeah, definitely. Don't go on X. Don't go on X, guys. All right, we'll see you at the movies. Have a good one. Later.